Hi, I'm Dijan. Today I'm going to share with you a short yoga sequence that helps with water retention, fluid retention. So we will be working on our lymphatic system, the drainage system of our body, and also include some inversions that helps actually to let the water flow, massage the organs, and get rid of the edema that we may have, especially in the lower part of the limbs. And to be able to practice, there may be the need for a certain level of flexibility. If you feel any tension, any stress on your body, please choose the variation that I will present to you as an alternative, which is super easy to perform. So please always be mindful about the limits of your body. Try to do it as gentle as possible. If you're already trained in your body, if you have already been performing yoga for a while, then no problem. You can keep with the breath and movement synchronization and the mental focus as a priority. Okay, so let's do something good for ourselves and practice. We start on our feet, legs hip-width apart. There are two lines that are running across my legs and they end between the second and the third toe. I'm flexing my toes so that I have this well-grounded, strong position with my hips in a neutral position. My abdomen is relaxed. I'm breathing mostly into my abdomen, allowing each breath to let the abdomen expand, and the out breath gently sucking in the navel. My shoulders, arms are relaxed, and there is a rope on top of my head, lifting my head up. So now allowing the head to drop towards the chest and keeping the neck long, extended, I start with 3 circles in a clockwise direction, very slow circles, being very mindful of every single movement in the area of the neck. You can synchronize the breath by half a circle in breath and half a circle out breath. And feeling every single movement in the area of the neck. It's a very sensitive area. We want to be very mindful. You don't want to do these exercises with your mind elsewhere. The mind has to be anchored in the body. And starting with the opposite direction. Never holding the breath. Half a breath in. Half a cycle in breath, half a cycle out breath. Preparing our body for a few asanas that will help with fluid retention. And relax. Now bringing the arms in front. Inhale, fingertips up, shoulders down. Exhale, fingertips down. Inhale up, exhale down, preparing our wrists, our fingers. Inhale up, exhale down, opening up the palms. Inhale, long arms. Exhale, touching the shoulders and making big circles with your elbows into the sky. Inhale, I open up my chest. I exhale, the chest closes down, the shoulder blades are far from each other. In breath, shoulder blades come close. Out breath, they come far. And opposite direction, 3 times. Again, with every closing down, I exhale. With every opening up of the chest, I inhale. And relax, relaxing the arms. Inhale, bringing the arms up, interlocking the finger. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. And coming back to the center, allowing the arms to drop. And we're going to roll up and down, allowing the head to drop coming vertebra by vertebra, very slowly down, gently bending the knees as I'm coming closer to the ground with my head, and resting my torso on my thighs, allowing the head to move back and forth to the sides, really relaxing and stretching the spine, and coming up slowly vertebra by vertebra. We will do that one more time. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, rolling down vertebra by vertebra. Relaxing the head again. This is important, this axial traction that we have. Take a breath in. And exhaling slowly, coming up. Head coming up the last. And walking to the front of the mat, we will do one round of salutation, which is still a warming up, but these rhythmic, one breath, one movement type of motions are very good to activate our lymphatic system. Exhale, bringing the hands in front of the chest. Inhale, arching up, looking towards your fingertips. Exhale, bending forward. Head relaxed. Inhale, I bring the left leg back, the chest is open, the left knee is on the floor, the right knee is in a vertical angle. And as I exhale, I go into downward dog. Here you can do a few stepping movements, whatever your body needs. Taking one more breath. And exhale. And bring the body in a zigzag line with knees, chest, chin on the floor as you're holding the breath. And inhale, arching up. Exhale, downward dog again. As you inhale, you bring the left leg forward. This time the right knee is on the floor, the chest is open, the left knee is vertical to the floor. Exhale, bringing both feet forward. Inhale, arching up. Exhale, hands in front of the chest. And relax. We will do one more round, but in this round we will stay in some postures that are particularly good for preventing water retention in the body. Hands in front of the chest, exhale. Arching up, inhale. Bow down, exhale. And here, let's stay for a few moments, making sure that our head is relaxed. Our weight is in the center of the feet, not towards the back or not too much forward. Our hands, if they can touch the ground, great, or holding onto the toes is also very good. Otherwise, they can just be hanging in the air or touching a part of your shin, because we are not going to stay for long. We are just going to feel this global stretch of the back line of our fascia, inviting our cells to open up. Carrying more and more fresh oxygen into our bloodstream by keeping our breath flowing. And now, stay firmly rooted on the ground with your left leg and bring the right back into the lounge. Chest open, head slightly tilted back. Into downward dog, exhale. And holding the breath, go into the zigzag line. And instead of upward dog, I will move into Sphinx, where I place my forearms on the ground. My toes are pointed towards each other. My chest is open, head is slightly tilted back. And breathing in and out. With the next exhalation, if it's accessible for you, you can lift your body up, your torso up on your hands, engaging the fingers. Shoulders are down, head slightly tilted backwards. The eyes of the elbows are pointed towards each other. Keeping the breath flowing. And slowly coming back. And tucking your toes. And from here going back into downward dog. And inhaling your right foot up, chest open, the knee in the back on the floor. And exhaling both feet forward. Inhale, arching up, and exhale, hands in front of the chest. And relax. This is a complete sequence that activates many of our areas, body areas, where we have lots of lymph nodes, the shoulder pits, the armpits, the abdominal area, the groin, the neck. So it's kind of a one sequence does it all. But let's go a little bit into the inversions now, also now that the body is warmed up, and rolling again down, vertebra by vertebra. This time bringing the hips close to the heels and placing your fists behind your hips to find a seated posture. And from here, I will be lying down to do a little sequence of inversions. So make sure that you're comfortably lying down, especially feeling your shoulder blades on the ground. For this, you can bring your fingers, interlock your fingers under your hips, and then bring hips back down onto the ground. Now, I'm bringing my feet close to my hips, and they are parallel. That's important. I don't want to hurt my knees. And lifting my hip up, inhale. Down, vertebra by vertebra, exhale. Up, inhale. Down, exhale. One more time, up, inhale, and down, exhale. And now I will bring my body to the next inversion, Viparita Karani Mudra. For this, I'm going to lift my hips up into a V shape. If that's accessible for you, please stay in this posture, breathing in and out in a calm way. If this is not accessible, you may just, from the bridge pose, you may just lift your legs with a gentle bend of the knee and stay in this posture, feeling the reverse flow. If you put a pillow under your hips and lift your hips, buttocks up a little bit, it will be even more effective. If you want to do it very comfortable, you can just place your legs against the wall and do legs up the wall. And you can stay in legs up the wall for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, as much as you like. And it will be very good for avoiding edema. So, if we are comfortable with Viparita Karani, we will continue with the inversions. Again, respecting the limits of your body by going into full shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. My chin is tucked towards the chest. My shoulders are carrying the weight. There is no pressure on my neck. Trying to organize the mic. My feet are relaxed. And I'm breathing naturally. Please don't point your toes. Don't create any stress in your body. It may look more pretty, but it's actually not the point of our practice. We want the energy to flow. We don't want tension, contraction. Yes, there is some abdominal engagement. You will find your trapezius, your hips, your glutes engaged, but don't put any extra pressure. And now allowing the head, the feet to drop behind the head into Halasana. The legs are straight, my weight is still on my shoulders, and my breath is relaxed. Feeling the global stretch. And slowly, with control, vertebra by vertebra, coming back onto the floor, lying down with your feet wide apart, taking a few breaths to relax your body. Bringing your attention to the tip of your toes, relaxing your legs, starting from down, moving upwards, scanning your legs with your mind, allowing any contraction to drop into the ground, to melt into the ground as you scan. Feeling your legs relaxed, direct your attention towards your fingertips, your palms facing upwards towards the sky. Relaxing your fingertips, starting from down, moving all the way up towards the shoulders. Feeling your arms relaxed, bringing your attention to the pelvis area. Relax the whole pelvic floor, the hips, moving up towards the abdomen, relaxing the abdomen, the chest, the shoulders. Now relaxing the back, the lower back, the upper back. Allowing any tension to melt into the ground. Relaxing the neck, the nape. Now relax all the facial muscles, the tongue, the lips, the chin, the cheeks, the jaw, the eyeballs, the eyebrows, the temples, the forehead, and relax the scalp. And note the overall relaxation of your physical structure. You may stay in this relaxed state as much as you like. Especially if you have difficulties in calming down, you may take a little bit more time, a little bit more attention for this last part by slowing down your mind, your body through slow breaths with long exhalations. And whenever you feel ready, give yourself a nice stretch and roll to the right side, maybe staying there for a moment. And with the support of your hands, without creating any tension in your body, come up into a seated posture to conclude your practice. Thank you very much for joining me in this practice. If you like what I'm sharing, feel free to subscribe to my channel, Yoga Therapy Pill, and share with your loved ones. Your suggestions, your comments are more than welcome. I'm happy to address topics that are of relevance, of interest to you in my next videos. Thank you very much.